it was going pretty well too. It was a good day. And then I lost 2 hours of editing. Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kieran Avlanides, and this is a bit of a lifestyle vlog posting series that I have started. So today was a pretty solid day up until the past 2 hours that I unfortunately lost thanks to CapCut, which I've never really used before. I've always kind of edited on Adobe, but we'll see how CapCut is. It seems to be fairly user-friendly. Instead of sitting down now and allotting my own time, I'm gonna have to redo all of that. I am gonna do this over dinner. So tonight on the menu, we have some ground beef, veggies, rice, the works. So today was good. We started off, we had a fantastic meditation. I've been finding that if I meditate for 15 to 20 minutes at the beginning of the day, I just play binaural beats and just focus on my breathing and my breath work, that I can be so much more productive throughout the day. So we had that. I shaved, which I needed to do because I was starting to look homeless. And then after all of that, I got a little bit of work done and I rushed out the door to go and meet a colleague and a friend of mine, Dr. Romi Fung, who is a naturopathic physician who specializes in dementia and cognitive health out here in British Columbia. Fantastic, super doc, very smart man. We got a good gym lifting session in, which will actually tie into my upcoming goals here for this next year. And yeah, we had a nice bowl of ramen. We had a good coffee before and after his talk, which I didn't film, unfortunately, I forgot. But regardless, had a pretty solid day. Workout, we did a chest workout. I hurt my wrist doing overhead press recently, so I didn't want to push it too hard today, but I think that we got 205 for 2, which isn't bad, and then 185 for 6 or 7 or something. So yeah, little recovery that's needed, but we'll bounce back quick. So the goals. I wanted to challenge myself to post this video to outline my goals for 2023. I feel like just based on my experience with camera work as it is right now, it's good to get in front of the camera so that I can, you know, learn my mannerisms and my tone, and I can grow and learn through that instant feedback, especially through like a vlog series. I think can be very helpful. And yeah, also to keep myself accountable. I mean, if I have a video tracing of the progress that I'm making over time, I feel like there's no way that you can lose, so to speak. So the 3 main goals. I think that some people for sure will know me as being very ambitious, but I think it's very possible too. I think that manifestation is a real thing, and that the outcome that we want can be a reflection of the person that we are. So if you create this character in this world that we live in, you, to personify and, you know, manifest the characteristics and the traits that you want, or that the person that you want to become will exemplify, then it's a matter of time before you get to that point. So the first kind of goal that I set myself is a financial goal. And I have close to, at this point in time, $200,000 in debt from my schooling and my training. And I feel like it's one of those things that, you know, there's different theories about, do you pay off your debt over time? Do you pay off your debt slowly with the smallest monthly allotment that, you know, doesn't necessarily allow for compounding interest? Or do you pay it all off as soon as you can and become debt free? My mindset around this is to pay it off as soon as possible, and there's good and there's bad debt, and I don't see this being necessarily good debt. If any of you guys actually have thoughts on that and would love to share them down below or direct message me, please feel free. I would really appreciate that. So the first goal is to make a significant chunk paid back of my debt. So whether that be paying off my entire Alberta loan, which is, I believe, at this point in time, close to $40,000 or $50,000. That would be fantastic chunk. If I could even just make a big dent in that, but I think that the number that I'm thinking of is definitely in the 5 figures. Doesn't have to be high 5 figures, but you know, low 5 figures, 20, 30,000, 40,000 paid back, I think would be a really good starting spot. I've never, you know, really worked full time. I've always been a student, and so this will be a really solid spot to start, I think. So that's kind of my my main objective. The routes that I will get there, you'll have to follow along to discover. I think that this is a journey that no one knows quite what will happen, but we'll figure it out as we get there. So that's kind of goal number 1. Goal number 2 is in relation to the bench press. I know it's a dumb thing to say when it comes down to bench press, but I would love to be able to bench press 2.5 plates. So hopefully my ground beef and bok choy can get me there. But right now we're at 205. I feel like I could have gotten 225 for at least one, but well, that'll be a milestone goal that we'll get to later on. So at the end of 2024, the goal is to be able to do 275 for at least 1 rep. You heard it here first, folks. And then the third goal, which kind of comes back to monetary again, but it's always been, you know, my foundation, I think, when it comes to money, has been family, and to be able to support my family. And so I think that being able to, whether it's, you know, $500 or $1,000 or whatever it is a month, be able to give that to my grandparents, actually, just to help out with the ridiculous cost of living that we have here in Canada. Thanks to, actually, let's keep this channel not political. I like that idea. So those are my 3 goals. First one is to pay back a large portion of my debt, potentially even all of my Alberta debt. That would be fantastic. Goal number 2 is a physical health goal. I think that, you know, physical health isn't all just about the strength, but it's also about the flexibility and the range of motion that your body has in total. So it's not like I'm going to be going to the gym and just trying to bench out 275, but it's the, you know, the range of motion that also unlocks, and the power that unlocks. And then the third, by the end of 2024, is to be able to somehow, you know, support my family who has supported me for as long as they have. Yeah, if you want to follow along on this journey and witness me either triumph over my goals or fail and then reevaluate, failing, I think, is a first attempt in learning, if it were an acronym. And we can learn a lot from that. I think this world judges failure too harshly. I do believe that the majority of the society we live in is a competition as well. I think that we, you know, that's just natural between human species, is to compete. But more so than that, I think that we shouldn't view failure as negatively as we do. That could be a video for a different time though. So at this point, those are my goals. Thanks for watching and staying tuned up to this point. If you have made it this far, which is maybe 10 people, and I'm super pumped that you guys are here along this journey with me, so thank you for following so far. Hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. I'm gonna try and post as regularly as possible here as I said kind of in my video yesterday, this has been a dream of mine for a while. I don't know exactly where this journey is going to take us, but it will be fun regardless. So I will catch you guys in the next one.